What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and welcome back to another Market Watch. Exodia is obliterating this market right now, and well, why is that? Well, there's only 4 listings left of the unstoppable Exodia Incarnate. Yes, of the QCR version. There's only 4 listings left, and it's at $95, everybody. Now, obviously, when there's low listings, it tends to dictate the market to the seller's point of view, where they can sell it for a little higher price point, and people can choose whether or not to buy it. And one person decided to buy it for $98, so good on that person for making that decision. But I don't believe it's at $98. I don't believe it's at $95. I believe once more listings pop up, you're going to see this one be more towards a $60 card. However, if people start buying into this copy at this price point, it could dictate the market to go to that price point. It could go to 95 plus. And listen, this is not a $95 card as of right now. Exodia is a great deck. It got some new support in the Infinite Forbidden set. We're happy about that. We love to see it. But the alternative is that it should be really at $60, not 95. But hey, if people are buying into it, I mean, it's good to see an Exodia deck doing well, and this type of Exodia S, card, increasing in price and seeing a favorable price point in the market. But I don't know how true this price point is with such low listings as well. So be aware of that as well. So, if you are trying to buy into this, maybe be a little patient, wait a little bit, and see if it does go down, because I don't really believe in this price point as of right now. Now, Fiendsmith Engraver. We talked about this card for a long time. People messaged me over the weekend on my Instagram saying, Sparkman, I don't believe this card is a $100 card. You keep saying it's going to go above $100. I don't think so. I saw some sell on Macari for $80, some for $85, eBay for $90. I saw a lot of people buying them for really cheap at locals. Sure, you can get good deals here and there, but this card is not one of those cards that you can get a good deal all the time. It's very, very, lucky in those situations. This card's a 108 card, everybody, and it's consistently selling for 108 right now. Yes, it's gone up above $100 and consistently selling for that price point. So be aware of that now, that this card's going up. And I always say Yu-Gi-Oh is a circle. Yu-Gi-Oh is a circle in the market. When a card drops in value, something has to take its place. SP Little Knight got its reprint announced, so it dropped in value, right? It's below $60 right now. Well, guess what? Fiendsmith Engraver is taking its place of SP Little Knight, and it's showing here 110 and continue to increase. I see this one being at 120, 125 in 2 weeks, and I'm not gonna even blink an eye because it's probably gonna get there. Yeah, I know a lot of people have the belief that a card should be very cheap, especially this one. But when you're seeing it do well at European WCQ, you see doing well at NAT, you see it just continuously doing well at locals, at regionals, at all these things. Why would it go down in price? Especially with a card doing really well, or it's such a good card as is. Do you expect a good card to be bad overnight? No, it's a good card for a reason. It's that price for a reason. This one will continue to increase, and be aware that if you did pick up your copy early, good on you. If you didn't, well, now you gotta pay to play, gotta pay the price. Yeah, now it's a pretty hefty price at that. So Hat Rabbit, again, Infinite Forbidden, one of those sets. It's like a patient game for some reason, this set is, because the cards are being overlooked, undervalued, underappreciated. Any negative context you can use is what Infinite Forbidden was being, dictate towards or used or defined as. And it's not a bad set. It has a lot of great cards. So Hat Rabbits being one of those cards with a $7 card going up to 14 and should continuously go up from here. I expect it to go up. Dominus Purge, another good one. So we have a lot of cards that just being not really seen as a great card, but you give it some time, you'll be like, wait a second, it's making some noise in the meta. And yeah, because it's a good card, so you'll start to see these cards increase in price. And like I said, it's no surprise to me because we've been calling this out for the past few days. Rev Synchron. Well, Rev Synchron, yes, it had a lot of hype in the beginning. It was a $100 card, went down to 60, went down to 40, went down to 34, and now you can pick up your secret copy for $6 because it's getting its reprint announced in the newest tin. So this card went down in value a lot. So if you do want the secret copy, you'll pick it up now, because I don't expect it to have a secret copy in the tins, probably a super ultra in the tins. But yeah, for $6 for Secret of Rev Synchron, it's a good card. Once it gets some more support, it's going to do well. But yeah, $6, not too bad here if you want your copy. Could it go down more? Sure. Things have gone down even further down once reprint's announced, so it could go down more. But hey, $6 not that bad for a secret copy of Rev Synchron, especially if you were looking at the alternative where it was once at $34. Now, Pot of Prosperity. We're looking at Pot of Prosperity because people are very afraid that this one could be on the balance coming up. But I would pick up the copy while you can. It's at $5. Yes, it's gone up a little bit from the $3 price point as a super rare copy. But hey, you know, for $5, can you really go wrong with such a good card like Pot of Prosperity? You know, like, pick it up while it's cheap. I'd say cheap because you don't know when another reprint's coming up. Pot of Prosperity. There's no new structure deck looming here in the upcoming days, because we haven't gotten no new announcement of a structure deck. We don't know when this card will be reprinted again. Cards that got reprinted in Rarity Collection, I just don't see being reprinted for a while. Especially, you know, when we have cards like Effect Veiler, Infinite for Permanence, Power Prosperity, all got reprinted in those sets, and multiple reprints when you really count for multiple reprints, since it's got all different rarities in it. So, I don't know. Pick it up while it's on the cheaper end of things, everybody. That's what I'll say to that. Ritual Beast came in second place at the European WCQ, and with that being said, you'll start to see some people start to buy into the Ritual Beast stuff, because again, when one person does well with it, people want to play it, people want to be that person, want to emulate that deck and try to buy into it. Right now it's at $14. You see at May it was at really cheap price point, but now we're seeing Ritual Beast cards start to go up in price, that being Nemesis Corridor as well. So be aware of these price points starting to increase in price, because they want to emulate that same play, that same deck profile as our second place winner here at the European WCQ. Now, I want to cover my sponsor, Bishi Clothing. I always talk about them. They're affordable price for Yu-Gi-Oh clothing. You got hats, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, blankets. They got it all, everybody, and I love having them as my sponsor, because I love wearing their merch. I love wearing everything about them. They're awesome. The owner is amazing. And I mean, look at that Cypher hat as well. Can't wait to get my own. And use code Sparkman 5% off. Already affordable pricing. You're getting even more affordable pricing with the code for 5% off. So go and check them out. Link in the description down below, and use my code Sparkman 5% off to get you some extra savings as well. All right, Link Spider, baby. Link Spider. I saw some decks have this card in it, and I say it's a very cheap price point right now, especially at $3 in the market. I can see this one going up, especially the Ultimate Rare has gone down from where it was once at. So be aware of Link Spider starting to increase in the market, especially since it's being seen in a lot of deck profiles here in the actual tournament scene. So be aware of that. Same with Black Rose Moonlight Dragon, seeing a lot of appearance in the tournament scene. Actually down in price a little bit. I expect this one to go back up in price. We don't know when another reprint is going to be announced for this one, and holding a pretty good value in the market right now. But I will say it's down in price for once it was once at. But expect this one to go up. Okay, expect this one to go up. Samurai Destroyer, the same thing. Only has one printing, guys, ladies. It has one printing. Expect this one to go up. It has 39 listings left. As much as those listings seem like a lot, once those listings decrease, expect this price to increase. And we've been seeing it, right? $5, now $9. Now expect this one to be at $14 by like 2 weeks from now, because, you know, there's not that many copies of probably this available. People probably buy into it, and this is a rare. So keep that in mind, that a rare of a card is actually going up. So absolutely wild here. Kagemusha, the Six Samurai. Six Samurai is getting some support, and the Astro Rare copy of Kagemusha, the super rare version, is going up. There's not that many listings left of this one. Yes, there's a quantity of a little bit here, but the listings have gone down tremendously. 6 listings, and expect this one to continuously go up in price, especially being an Astro Rare card, a super rare card, and a Six Samurai card, with Six Samurais getting upcoming support here in the newest set, Rage of the Abyss. And we're talking about Rage of the Abyss. Well, we talk about Mermails. Mermails going up in price continuously. They are not seeing a slowdown or decrease in price. They're just continuously going up. So be aware, Mermail cards are not slowing down. And then I wanted to talk about this because I want your opinion. What do you think about Magician of Bonds and Unity? I don't think it's collectible. Now, a lot of people around me have said to me, I think it's collectible. And then I have a lot of people saying they don't think it is. I don't think it is, but I want to hear your opinion. Do you think this is a collectible card? Why or why not? Because I really do want to hear your opinion. I don't know why it would be a collectible card. That's just my opinion. I just don't see a gravitational pull towards these cards. Yes, it's like different color and cool in that aspect, but I don't have like a pull to collect these cards. They may be worth something in the near future, probably, right, as QCRs, and we don't know if this card will ever be not a QCR, if it'll ever get reprinted as something else, but you guys let me know what you think about this card. Let me know if you believe this one is worth all the hoopla that it is going for right now. So yeah, just leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you believe it's collectible? The last thing I want to look at is all the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. You know, the playmat being sold for $80 here. You have the Funko Pop of the Flame Wingman being sold for about $60 here. 40 getting lucky here, but of course with tax and shipping and everything like that, closer to probably, you know, 55 or something like that. Even the Dark Magician Girl stainless steel card being sold for $260, the plush sold for $60. So be aware that, you know, San Diego Comic-Con stuff is pretty high up there in price right now. I expect things to calm down just a little bit after, you know, the next 2 weeks, because people are just buying into it right now. But the prices should be a pretty good price point for the most part. The platinum disc selling for $250, $220 right now, $235. So be aware, there's a lot of things going for a high price point right now. Things could slow down and come down once the hype is over. But you know, there are certain things that I don't expect to come down. The platinum disc is one of them. The playmat is another one. So I expect certain things to be high up there in value. I have not seen the Time Wizard plush sold yet. I haven't seen it sold anywhere. So I don't know how much that is going for. I don't know if anyone got it. But we'll see what happens there. I'm looking for a Time Wizard plush, so if you do have one from the San Diego Comic-Con, reach out to your boy. I'm willing to buy it for sure. But yeah, that's about it for this Market Watch. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, and from yours truly, Sparkman. Peace out, YouTube.